Al-Shabaab, I mean, does that really exist, or is it Al-Qaeda just with a different name because it happens to be in Somalia?
Oh, no, Al-Shabaab is a real organization, and more recently it has been tied up more with Al-Qaeda. But it began, I mean, we inadvertently helped create it. In 2006, there was a Islamic courts movement in Somalia. It was a moderate Islamic movement, but the Bush administration was terrified about the idea of Islamic in the name, and we now know through WikiLeaks, twisted the arms of the Ethiopians to invade Somalia and expel this Islamic courts movement. And that created this nationalist movement among Somalis, who then gathered behind Al-Shabaab, who were these crazy jihadis, and it gave them a brief window of legitimacy, which they then ran with and have been wreaking extraordinary violence, incompetence. I mean, aside from the terror, the incompetence during a drought in 2011 led to more than 250,000 deaths.
Could this come now to America? I mean, that's the big fear, isn't it? If 2 or 3 of the terrorists here were actually from America to start with, it doesn't take a big leap of imagination to think that, given the publicity they've got from this outrage, they could try something similar in an American shopping mall. Could that happen? What does America do about it?
I think that it could indeed happen. There are a lot of other terror organizations that would like to strike America, but they don't have access. And Al-Shabaab has been able to recruit people, particularly in Minnesota. They've supposedly been able to recruit about 20 people over the time. And fortunately, some of those have gone over to Somalia. Maybe they can come back, maybe not, but there are presumably some left. And yeah, that I think is a really scary